The year is 1989. C.J. Mueller straps on his streamlined ski helmet, drops into a tuck, and plunges down a slope that falls away like the side of a building. In 3 seconds, he's doing 60 miles per hour. At 7, he's up to 100. By the time he completes the measured portion of the 1,000-meter run, he's over 130, his skis roaring like jets, kicking up a towering rooster tail in his wake. This is speed skiing.
Speed skiing is the counterpart to drag racing in motorsports.
Getting in a tuck and going as fast as you can.
There's no turning, no tricks.
You strap on your skis, you strap on your boots, and you just go straight down.
It's more like flying. You're hurling yourself down a mountain at 100 plus miles per hour, and you actually leave the ground. So, in essence, you are flying.
You just tuck your knees into your armpits and go, says Mueller, who became the first skier to ever top 130 miles per hour in 1987. A 3-time speed skiing world record holder, his top recorded speed was 137.
CJ is one of the craziest guys I've ever known.
CJ stands for Crazy John.
He's amiable, he's affable,
Passionate, determined,
Happy in his own skin, incredibly fun, great to have a friend, very reliable.
A fair downhill skier, Mueller qualified for the U.S. National Downhill Championships in 1978 and 79, but a knee injury in 81 cut down on his turning ability. It was then that he discovered the straight-on thrill of speed skiing. While vacationing in the French Alps, he clocked a speed of 103 miles per hour, and the rest is history.
I never really thought of CJ as a natural, as a speed skier. When you look at him, he doesn't really look like a ski racer or maybe even an athlete. But for some reason, he had a natural gift for feeling the snow, for feeling the flat ski, for understanding the nature of the air that was flowing over him. And in that sense, he became a natural speed skier.
To support his speed skiing habit, Mueller held ski clinics and worked with Swix to help promote the sport of speed skiing by improving wax performance. Admirers say he was a genius at ski tuning.
Besides the waxing, besides the ski prep, CJ also spent time in wind tunnels at Colorado State University and other venues, and also participated in kind of what some people think is really a crazy thing, which is car top training. In other words, getting on top of a fairly fast car and practicing your aerodynamic position while in motion.
Big milestone was 200 kilometers, which is 124 miles an hour, which were broken in 1978 by Steve McKinney in Portillo, Chile. And then the next milestone was 130 miles an hour, and CJ was the one who broke that 130 miles an hour.
CJ became, for me, this kind of celebrity athlete when he broke the 130 miles per hour, when he was constantly vying for the top position in terms of the fastest skier on earth. One of his iconic images is a fabulous poster that is all over town. You go into any ski shop in Breckenridge, you'll see this wonderful poster. CJ at an angle like this at Les Arcs, France, going 132 miles per hour.
In his adopted home of Breckenridge, Colorado, Mueller, a college dropout whose given name is actually John Frederick, is revered as the founder of the Ridge Street Rowdies, an unmenacing and generally cycleless motorcycle gang dedicated to the 1950s style boogieing.
They go up and down this street, Ridge Street, and he just is part of the fabric of the community. He's an entertainer. He's very talented. He has put together a group called Noah and the Arcs, which is an air band.
You know, as you know, I hosted a TV show, and CJ would come on with different characters. CJ would come on as Jimmy Joe Jingle Pants with a chaps made of a bath mat and stirrups made of spoons. He came on as Limpy Grossman, which was an overweight man. He'd wrap sleeping bags around his body, cover all that up with a big sweatsuit, and just constantly eat Twinkies.
But the kid wasn't kidding when he traveled to Norway to chase Frenchman Michael Prufer's world record of 139 miles per hour. Nor was he kidding at the Albertville Olympics in 1992, where speed skiing, a sport started in the U.S. in 1870, was a demonstration sport. Mueller would finish 10th at the Games, recording a speed of 137.8 miles per hour, while Prufer claimed the gold at 142.5. Since retiring from speed skiing competition, Mueller remains one of the most colorful characters in Breckenridge, where a ski run on Peak 7 bears his name. CJ is a strong supporter of winter sports in Summit County and was one of the founding members of the Breckenridge Elite Athletes Foundation, an organization that has provided support for several Olympians.
He's always setting gates up in the summertime on snowfields. He is teaching the kids how to wax properly. He's even helping kids with their studies while they're ski racing during breaks. So he does have a lot of character. He does a lot of great things for this town, for the community, and for the kids that are coming up that have the desire to race and to ski.
I don't drive a BMW, he says with a shrug, but I feel I'm successful, as any man should, who can accelerate quicker than a Ferrari by simply sticking his knees in his armpits.
CJ, I'm looking at you, kid, and you are a legend.
Your passion, your dedication, the desire and determination for the life of skiing that you have brought to this community.
The town is proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Very well deserved.
I can't think of anybody more deserving.
And if anyone belongs in the Colorado Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame, it is you. Congratulations, my friend.
All I can say is way to go, buddy.
We're pleased to welcome Crazy John Mueller to the Colorado Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame this evening.